What is going on? Welcome to this seminar office hours. My name is LA, also known as the Hunger Service. I am your host today with my co-host over this way. Hans, what's going on? How you doing?
Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. I'm ready for this interview. We are interviewing.
Happy 69.
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind.
Eh? Could you say that one more time? Hey, you're not allowed to talk yet until I do the intro. Welcome to our next interviewee on the podcast. She's the self-proclaimed dictator of Cozy Town, the latest newly found dinosaur found deep in the forests of New Mombasa. She's also the #1 esports announcer, as decided by popular vote on the world-famous website Nadinosaurus.com. For all intents and purposes and legal reasons, everything I said may not be true. It's Nadine.
Hey.
Yeah.
That was sick, dude.
Self-proclaimed dictator of Cozy Town is crazy.
You know,
but true.
That's what I'm saying. You just said
I was the only candidate. Yeah.
You said you were mayor, and for some reason, the rest of the candidates were found dead. So I'm just
no. I gave them proper burials, and they are the fertilizer for the garden that surrounds Cozy Town.
Amazing.
For legal purposes, all of that is a joke.
Cozy Town.
Anyway,
thank you for the intro. That was great.
So I've done my intro, but I believe that you should introduce yourself and your content, what you do on Twitch, etc., etc. Describe yourself, please.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Nadinosaurus. I am a. I was literally gonna say I am the dictator of Cozy Town as of today, but I'm your local dinosaur and mayor of Cozy Town. I do a bunch of cozy things on stream. The stream that I have not visited in a while. Sumimasen, I'm so sorry. I'll be back soon, hopefully. But I usually do arts and crafts, cozy gaming, and cooking. I started off with cooking streams. Actually, lore drop. I started streaming because of LA. Actually, this was peak pandemic 2020. I was going through a lot. I was working somewhere that required a lot of emotional bandwidth from me. So by the end of the day, I was like, I need an outlet. And Animal Crossing was the big thing. And then I remembered, oh shit, let me visit Twitch again just to see what's going on. And then I saw this guy on my homepage making sushi, and I was like, I didn't know you could cook on stream. That's okay, sure. And here we are, 5 years later.
Oh my god.
I know!
5 years ago. Oh god.
5 years ago. That's wild. Dang.
Sorry for the time perspective. Hello.
No.
So
5 years didn't exist. ZJA University is a university, actual accredited university. For legal reasons, that is also potentially not true. But what we say you are the professor of then, if you are a ZJU professor.
Ooh. Oh my god, that's a good question. I never thought about it. Since I am the dictator of Cozy Town, what if I'm a professor of something else, right? But I'm like the RA of the ZJA University dorms. And we just make it cozy.
You're the professor of resident assistants.
Sure. Why not? I'm the professor
of living,
the assistant to the general manager of ZJU.
I mean, if you are the dictator, then you are kind of just being directing how everyone should live, right? That's just how it's. Got it.
There you go. See, it's in character.
Understood. Okay, I get it.
Moving into I know how work can consume your life and stuff. So sometimes you need a way to unwind. What like creative outlets or hobbies do you have for yourself?
Ooh, love this. Um, Definitely cozy gaming for me is like the haven of like comfort for me after work, because especially when I was working at a people facing job, this allowed me to just calm down but also still like manage my skills. So for example, one of my favorite games in the entire world is called Spiritfarer, and I know, if you know, you know. It's this cozy management game, and you play as the Spiritfarer named Stella, and you just kind of assist spirits throughout, like, in the universe that this game is set in. It's kind of like the middle world between the living and like eternal death and eternal rest, rather. So you as Stella are helping all of these spirits like kind of fulfill their final wishes, their like final business. But you find out throughout the game that all of the spirits that you accompany are people you knew as Stella when Stella was alive herself. And then there's just a lot of like lore drop. It's a very rich storytelling game, but it's also a game about grieving, and it's a game that is revolved around death. And like I said, I was working at a very heavy, like people facing heavy job at a senior home when all of this was happening. So that helped me cope with it. And I
Mm.
revisit the game every now and then, just not to revisit the feeling per se, but to like just immerse myself in that world and to just relax. Really.
No, understandable. Would you say
Yeah.
that like you like games that have like I don't know, like a checklist of things or like accomplishment based, where it's like like a goal that you like either grind for or try to hit via like getting better at something? Or I know that like
Yeah.
you mentioned Animal Crossing and that has like things like that in it.
I would say so. Yeah. It's less about the like hitting certain milestones and certain accomplishments. It's the journey to get there
Mm,
that really like keeps me going. So Baldur's Gate right now is like my bread and butter because of that. Because there's one, it's set in the world of D&D, and I'm obsessed. I love it so much. I miss playing with my IRL like group of friends. But Baldur's Gate has helped me like also tap into like where my moral compass really is. Like I know these are all fictional characters, but they all have their own directions in which they want to go. Like they all have their own goals. But then you see that their end goal is like it's really dark, and maybe it's not beneficial for them in the long run because it's a very dark ending. Like for one of the characters, they have to physically like disintegrate in order to save the world. Like,
right.
brother bear, I do not want you to disintegrate for the sake of the world. Okay, like let's talk, like kind of talking them down, like being in their company. I forgot what the question was, but um
It's okay. It's okay.
but for me, I love like a rich storytelling game that lets me get to know the characters, allows me to figure out how that universe works and how things move. It
Okay.
because in that way I'm like I'm an omniscient presence. Yeah. I get to just kind of oversee what's going on and then like do what I can. What?
Observe the world as
Observe
God.
the world. Yeah.
Ah,
Exactly.
you're really leaning into his dictatorship right now.
Really, really, you really are. You've gone above,
Yeah,
like
you're just
president and
escalating
dictator.
now.
It's God now.
I I'm not really
Omniscient
helping my
being
case here.
might be a running trend.
Yeah.
Um, well, on the subject of characters, your online persona is Nadinosaurus, and we know that you you like the Triceratops. So, what would a Nadinosaurus look like visually?
Ooh. Very round.
Okay,
Very
okay,
round. Like,
okay, okay.
okay. To the any artists that are in the chat right now, take notes.
Hmm.
Okay. Literally think of a triceratops, but there's still a lot of angles on said triceratops. The like
Okay.
little collar thing that they have, make it just like a little more scallop pattern.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Make the body just a little rounder. little more round than it already is.
Okay.
The toes, for some odd reason, they're like naturally blue. Like, you know how a chow chow's tongue is
Mm.
naturally blue?
Uh-huh.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like naturally just blue toes. And then the tail and then the tail it swirls like a pig.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Interesting.
okay.
And then just like the one horn on the nose, but it's also blue.
It's an armored pig with a,
It's a-
with a blue horn and blue feet.
exactly.
Phenomenal.
It's a pig with 25 AC.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
That sounds like a character out of a Disney movie. So we're gonna
Yeah.
segue into what is your favorite moment in all of Disney cinema? All of it. Your
All of it?
favorite one moment.
Oh my god. How
Boom.
could you make me there the oh no.
Betray other movies. Betray
I'm
other characters.
Yeah.
Choose
I'm
one.
I'm literally short circuiting right now. The first thing that popped into my head was in The Princess and the Frog.
Oh, okay.
Um
Mm.
when they got married in the end and they transformed from frogs into humans again. Oh my god. I love that scene the way Walt Disney loves the Cinderella transformation in the 1959 Cinderella film. That is his favorite film. Take that feeling and put that for Princess and the Frog. That
Wow.
is my favorite. One of, at least. There's more, but that's the one I can like really resonate with right now because I love that
Okay.
movie. That's probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite, actually.
I really had no clue that was Walt Disney's favorite scene, actually. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I'm like, oh, you just add a little tidbit in there for us.
Heck
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Learn
I
something
love
new.
Disney so much. Call me a Disney adult. I'll take it.
You were at Disney yesterday.
I wasn't literally at Disneyland yesterday. Oh, yes. And I'm going again next month.
Oh, okay. You have an
Oh.
annual pass?
No, right now I can't believe this is going to be a promo for Disney, but they have a SoCal resident like
Oh,
3 day
right. Yeah.
ticket pass, so I
Oh,
got that,
okay.
and then I just instead of doing it like 3 days in a row, I just spread it to different 3 different days. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, then if we're talking about Disney and moving into like more creative things of that sort through storytelling, um people have always came up with fascinating and fantastical beings. What if you could become one of these beings, a mythical being, if I could say it more clearly, or a creature from television that you've ever seen? Which creature would you choose and why?
Ooh. Dang, these are great questions. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, Sean Evans.
Oops.
No, I love it though. It's great. I like for some reason what's popping in my head right now is like an anthropomorphic like I don't like some sort of animal but like in a cloak with like tree horns. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't.
Would it be like a druid in
Yeah,
nature?
literally just like an animal but they're also a druid kind of.
Mm.
I'm immediately thinking of like a bunny.
So a humanoid bunny with
There you go. Thank you. That's the word.
branches coming out of its head in a
Mhm.
cloak.
In a
You
cloak, a
said?
green cloak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know that
Would
Lord
you?
of the cloak in the Lord of the Rings with the little leaf pin in the middle? That
Oh,
one.
okay. Okay. What story would you give that character? What lore would you give them?
Cuz bunnies are cute. They're very like they're fluffy and then they my favorite thing about bunnies is that they flop over if they're comfortable with you. So I could just imagine a like a humanoid bunny that's a druid traveling throughout this world, um saving people left and right, doing its own thing, but then getting to like a random inn and once it's in the privacy of its own like inn room, it takes off the cloak, brushes off whatever dirt that's caught in the horns, and then just
Mhm.
flops over on the and just knocks up for 2 days straight. Yeah, literally.
Would you say that this being was first a bunny or first a human?
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, it's like a human that just wild shaped into a bunny and doesn't want to leave.
It's just like I couldn't fully turn into one. I'm halfway there, and I'm just too lazy to learn how to go back or go forward. So he's just stuck in the middle.
This is fine.
This is my life now.
Oh, yeah.
It could be like, oh, I tried to change back, and when I did, I grew horns. So I am not trying that again.
I kind of love the idea of it being a human first and then
Okay.
loving the bunny life so much they were like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay here. I saw a post not too long ago that had that similar like situation where um they're like, imagine you just see like a bodega cat set in the D&D universe, but you're a bodega cat. But little did you know that's a level 20 druid that just decided to retire as a cat.
I could see that as an option, like retire as cat, continue as adventurer.
Exactly.
Retire as cat.
Hiss at everyone. Hiss, I say. That was a Baldur's Gate reference. Anyway.
Oh, I'm not cool. I'm not cool. My bad.
His I say is funny.
Speaking of becoming a mythical creature or character, if you woke up in the body of yourself 10 years ago, what are you doing?
Oh my god. I'm 17.
Oh, dang. You know
I
what's
feel
crazy?
like
I would be too. Me
listen,
too.
Hans, we're on this boat together. So firstly, I literally just turned 27 2 days ago. Woo. So
happy birthday.
thank you. So I would be 17. First thing I would do is look at my phone, see what's going on. Okay.
Nothing. Don't worry
Nothing
about
to worry
it.
about. Just go on.
Okay.
Proceed.
Okay. Firstly, I'd look at my phone, see what's going on, see what kind of phone I have. And I'm like, what? Sure, okay, what's going on? I would want to figure out where the hell I am and what's going again with my 27-year-old brain stuck at 17. I'd be so flabbergasted. I'd look in the mirror, I'd be like, oh, great, we're back here. Why the fuck are we back here? No, absolutely not. And then the dread of doing high school homework again.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. And then all of the activities the extracurriculars that I was a part of, I'm like, great, love that. My 17-year-old body is gonna do fantastic with this. 27, me trying to do all this shit again?
Hey.
You must be out of your mind. And I was, and I would be. Yeah. So I just honestly be lost for a good hour and a half while my parents are still like in that timeline trying to tell me like, hey, can you get your shit together and we need to go. We need to leave.
Are you waking up late? Is that why?
Yes.
What?
I'd have an alarm at 6 and it's 7 o'clock and school starts at 8. And I'm just trying to figure out how to be human at that moment.
Are you a long snoozer then? Like you just keep hitting the alarm until you? Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, yes.
How long would you say that takes? An hour, or are you exaggerating?
I feel like if in that time 10 years ago, it would be an hour, but now it can only be like an extra 20 minutes of snoozing. That's still a lot.
Yeah.
But it's a significant improvement from.
We'll take it. We'll take the win.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
if I could
significant
make
improvement. Yeah.
if I could make just one very easy decision for you, um, if you did wake up like 10 years ago, just like go to a store and buy like a small flash drive, and then go online and just maybe buy 100 bitcoins and then leave it
Oh
on there.
yeah. No.
And then
Oh
just leave a note with it and be like, "Hey, sell this on this date, please."
It's like, hey,
Actually,
here are the people that are gonna win these sports series. Good luck. Very like Back to the Future
Oh,
of me
yeah.
to do.
and then that's how you become the dictator of Cozy Town.
It's like, you won't believe this, but Kansas City wins back to back in the Super Bowl.
You think they're gonna three-peat? No, no, they're not. No, they're not.
Make a bet for like the 2024 Super Bowl. Be like, Serena Williams will grip walk.
Such a specific. They'll be like, no, all right, hold on.
thing. Everyone's like, that's a weird thing to bet on. No.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna add more. Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson is Uncle Sam.
What in the world? Yeah. like,
You're just
like
writing them, like,
Nostradamus over here.
how much are you betting on that? 1 million. 1 million.
Well, really? Get collateral? Send it. Let's go.
I'm gonna throw a Bitcoin at that. No.
With these 10 bitcoins I have, I will bet on it.
Dang. Yeah, it's like $20. Like, what's wrong?
Exactly. Listen, I will make 20 into 20K with that
Easy.
bet if I had the knowledge that I had 10 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
No, I love that answer. And since we're on that subject of like back in time in general, we're talking about money, lots of money. And I've remembered that you had gotten engaged. Yeah.
Yes.
Moving all those three subjects into one question, if you had a dream date with no limits on money, no limits on time for how long it could be, and any time ever through time and anywhere in space, what would that date look like? This could be interdimensional.
Yeah.
So Rick and Morty style.
I was like, that's wow. We'd love to see it. Oh my god. Okay, firstly, again, with 2020, what year are we in? 2025?
Mhm.
With 2025 inventions and knowledge and everything that's up in this noggin and that I'm able to do, traveling back to medieval Renaissance time and just simulating what that experience would look like for 5 minutes. That's all I need. Just 5.
Okay.
Okay.
It's enough to like fear that I would catch the bubonic plague, but also enough to like immerse myself in the environment of like there's people yelling at me to like buy fish from them. There's children begging on the street, but also there's children begging on the street. That's really unfortunate. But also I want to see what people are wearing. I want to see what people are looking like with my own eyes. So that's one.
The drip, gotcha.
The drip,
Oh,
exactly.
your partner is with you. It is a date.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No,
Okay.
this is I would explain to them like, okay, I just want to do this like on this date, we will do everything together, but I will give you one thing, like one outlandish weird thing that you want to do and I have no judgment about it, and you will do the same for me. I don't know what they would pick. I do not know. I'm going to leave that to them. But for me, that's my one weird outlandish do not judge me for being here kind of thing. And then the rest of the time I would love for us to just spend time in Japan because we've never been. We're going next year.
What time period of Japan? I was kidding.
What? Oh my god. Modern day. We're back.
Oh, okay.
We're back. Modern day Japan. Modern day Japan. That's a good question. Yes, modern day Japan for like a solid week, but like there's very little time that we're gonna be resting.
Mhm.
Actually, we'll spend one day to just rest, and then everything else we'll do like excursions and eat. Most importantly, eat. So that's one. Two, I've always wanted to go to Palawan in the Philippines.
Ah.
I've never been able to go even when I lived there. So
Mm.
I would want to travel there right after Japan to just unwind and live that island life and just soak up the sun and be with my people.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
you know? Um oh my god. Could we time travel in this date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's part
Yeah.
of the
Like
That,
forward about okay.
space
you just
time.
did.
Yeah.
That's true. You're right.
You
You're
already
right.
did.
You just came back.
You're right. You're right. I didn't think about it. But like before global warming became as bad as it is today, I would want to go somewhere where like there's heavy snow
Oh, okay.
and go skiing.
Oh. All right. All right.
Uh-huh.
right
Heck
after
yeah.
right after the beach, just go skiing. Oh my
Fair enough.
god. Oh my god. Oh, and also the bottom of the ocean.
Uh-huh.
Marianas.
Yeah.
Maybe not Marianas, but like we're in a submarine that's not gonna explode.
Oh, okay. I was like, you want a
about to say,
controller with that?
Yeah. Like deep sea exploration, because that's something that we've talked about before. Because deep sea animals are very like they're very fascinating to me. I actually,
Mhm.
because of my deep sea fascination, I've always wanted to study marine biology. Immediately quit because I failed chemistry twice, and I was like, I'm not doing this again.
Fair.
Yeah. And what else would we do? If we're doing interdimensional, I would want to travel.
Yes.
Since we are doing interdimensional, I would want to go to the universe of. Actually, I'd take us to go to the universe of Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
that was allowed. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interdimensional.
Yeah.
And we'd probably just stay there.
Okay.
Like forever. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Maybe not. That's a bit of a stretch.
I mean,
Yeah.
speaking of that, what describe your ideal living space and situation?
Ideal living space?
Yeah, like what would your ideal living space look like? And
Ooh.
Mm.
where would it be? Oh.
So,
In Disneyland. I was kidding.
because the first thing that popped into my head was like Shrek Swamp.
Oh, to each their own.
I mean,
Exactly. I mean, no, but I love the idea of like those. I forgot what they're called, but they're homes that are not built above the earth, but they're like kind of built below.
Like a
They have a
bunker?
name for kind of like a bunker, but it's it's a mix of like futuristic, but there's greenery, and your house is just naturally cool all the time because you're underneath the earth.
you're a hobbit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I was leaning towards too. I was like, no.
Exactly.
Is it like still kind of like future punkish though, like solar punkish?
Yeah. Yeah, solar punkish, solar punkish, but with a lot of greenery. Yeah, oh my god, there's a word for it. If it's gonna bother me, and I'm gonna probably remember it after the podcast. But yeah, building a house below, like downward, but also having like a back house that it's like kind of like a facade of like, oh, this is what my house is, but it's really like underneath.
Hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what I
I like
mean?
Okay,
that. I do
that's
like
cool.
that. That is cool.
Thank you, thank you. So people who are passing by, they're like, oh, what a cute little house. Then there's like a little fence with hanging plants and like moving plants and stuff. But then the real home is underneath, and that's where everything is.
Would you like live like near like malls or like food places? Or, is it just?
Or are you just like far
Just
away?
kidding.
Are you isolated hermit now? Is it delivered to
No.
you via plane?
via a plane, via a drone. No, would I probably would do it just a little outside of a city. Yeah, just a little, yeah, just a few miles outside of a city, but not too far where everything is inaccessible, and I would have to like have all of my shit with me, like
Hmm.
delivered via some type of vehicle of some sort.
What's the
Okay.
climate like where you're living at?
Ooh, LA in the spring,
LA in the spring.
Oh, okay.
like it's 70 degrees, slight wind, the flowers are blooming. There's a chance of rain, but it's like sprinkles of rain instead of it being the rain that
Downpour.
we've had the last two. Yeah, instead of it being a freaking downpour, just little sprinkles of rain. But then the sun comes up because I don't know what it is. After a rain, the sun shines a little brighter based on just anyway. That's yeah.
Yeah.
That's my typical weather.
Oh yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Cozy.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
cozy. It's like a like a like a hyper cozy environment.
Yeah.
I like it. I
Exactly.
like it.
Thank you.
Well, when I was asking about like um places that you'd be around and like like oh would you have food around, I was actually leading into the next question, which would be about food, and I know that people usually say this indefinitely, where it's like, oh, if you did this forever, what would you do? Well, the question is, if you could have one food, but instead of forever, for a month, and that's all you could eat, like what would your cuisine of choice be?
Oh.
It's
Filipino
only a
food.
month.
Only a month. Filipino food.
Filipino.
Specifically my dad's sinigang.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like his like the magic touch on it or whatever. It's just that because of the attachment, not attachment, because of the meaning that it has for me, that it's my dad making it, or just like the comfort that it brings. But it's just one, it's a really hearty meal. Two, the way that I like my ulam and my kanin, my meal, my entree and my rice. The entree has to be hotter than the rice.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So whatever entree I'm presented with, it just has to be a little hotter than the rice, and I'll be fine. Because I can't do when they're both hot. That's too. It's
It's too
simply
hot.
too.
Hot dang.
It's too hot. It's too hot. I love like a stewy meal too that you could put over the rice.
Okay.
Mm, yeah,
You could eat
I feel
that
like I can.
every
Yeah,
day for a month.
every day for a month, I'd be happy with that.
I think it's sweet too because it's your
Yeah.
dad
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah. Because
Oh.
I've had other people's foods, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're a great cook. They make this really really well. But by the end of the meal, I'm like, thank you. I still like my dad's better.
Oh.
Sweet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's no
Shout out to
segue
my
for
dad.
this question though. It's like,
Oh,
he goes dive
oops.
straight into it.
Well, I mean,
Well, go ahead, do
you
it.
are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, you talked earlier about Baldur's Gate a lot,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
when coming up with questions for the podcast, you explained quite a bit before that about D&D, and so alley-oop.
So describe your experience with D&D. What draws you to it? Like, what do you enjoy about it? And in great detail, talk about your character.
Oh.
And there it is. And that's what
Oh God.
I knew that would happen when I came up with this.
This is Han's question.
Great job. I'm proud of you, Hans.
Mwah.
Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Okay, so can you break down the question one more time?
Sure. All
Sure.
right. Describe your experience with D&D.
Hmm.
And what draws you to it, and what do you enjoy about it?
And then in
And
great
then in great
detail, my
detail,
character.
describe your character.
Yep.
Okay, my experience so far with D&D, it's very limited, unfortunately, because adulting, we all have things we need to
Right.
do, and our our party had to like kind of split off and like we're on a temporary hiatus until we're able to get back together again. But for me, I'm really big on community and having like a third space for us to just gather outside of work and like home. So D&D was a great way for me to for me to achieve that feeling. I was also doing it with people who were also beginners, and our DM, he is incredible. Shout out to Matt. He's incredible with teaching us how the mechanics work and why this works and why it doesn't. And then I just love the freedom that we all get to do with our characters in our campaigns and in our sessions rather. Cuz one of our last few sessions, I just remember being a bear the whole time. And yes, I got to fight people and blah blah blah, but most fun part for me was so we were at this church that has been closed off for centuries, but there's people living in there like in darkness, and they're waiting for like either the world to end, or like they're very like very much like doomsday priests, and they're doomsday people that were in there, but there were only two of them. And so we go to this temple, or we go to this church or this building or whatever, and then the rest of the party opens the door like by force or by magic or whatever. There's dust and like debris coming out and flying in the air like through through these doors that we just opened by force and by magic and all that. And then um the party hides behind the door, and then we just hear the two people yelling, "The devil is here!" and just yelling out like nonsense of that sort. But we're just travelers helping out. I forgot what the issue was. Yeah, we were just helping out this father find a cure for his daughter who's sick 7 towns over. And then everyone's initiative roll to like answer questions for these priests and these people or whatever, they're low, but I was the one who rolled the highest, and they set me to like distract these two priests. So what I ended up doing was just walking across like in front of them, and they're still calling me. They're like, "That devil is right there. It is you, just pretend to be a bear." And I sit my ass down as a bear. I sit my ass down as a bear. And I just again pretend I'm a bear. And I just walk away in the other direction. That's the type of like free will decisions that I love about that world. I mean, sure, we have free will here to a certain extent, but in a world where everything is infinite, everything's like short imaginary and whatever. But like it's just 2 hours of us committing to the bit.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about it. Because I've been talked out of playing D&D before because they're like, "Oh, it's you summon random weird things when you play D&D and blah blah blah." And I'm like, I'm a bear distracting these two nearly dead priests from thinking I'm a demon. What is so scary about that? And also, as a druid, I can talk about this a little more. Like, I'm a druid. Like, when people need healing berries, they come to me, or like, I have these mushrooms that I just throw at people. I'm like, "Here, have a mushroom. You need to calm down." So my experience with it has been super fun. It's again, it's just us committing to the bit and us like making the most outlandish but it makes sense decisions, and I love it truly. And it's also a way for me to spend time with my friends, because at the time that I was playing this, I hadn't found a job yet, and this was a way for me to look forward to something every week. And this was with people that I used to work with, and they were like, "Yeah, you know what? In order like let's make this intentional decision to hang out every week. Let's play D&D together. We've always talked about it. We've always wanted to do it. So now we're here." Okay, so now my character.
Yeah. Tell me about
Mhm.
your mushroom throwing healing druid.
Yes, so her name is Victoria Hall.
Uh-huh.
She is she's a half elf druid. um, the biggest lore that she has about herself and her family, because otherwise she's just like a boring old normal druid, is that in the winter, she and her entire clan of family of the same blood, we turn into pigs to look for truffles in the winter, and we collect truffles, and that's how we make our money. I don't have any control over it. It just happens.
It's the best
And
kind
there
of
you
money
go.
to make.
Literally.
It's just in my bank account.
It's just in my bank. I don't know, guys. I woke up one day and there's just money and mushrooms and truffles in my in my pocket. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But then one day I ran into what I thought was a mushroom, like a truffle,
Oh.
but it was one of the fun mushrooms.
Ooh.
And I was like, "Oh, okay. Sure. Let me tell my family about this." She was banned from looking for truffles for a day because they're like, "You need to sit down. I don't know what you picked up. We are not selling that. We for sure don't want to try that. Go. You're on a break. We're giving you a break for this one day." And I'm tripping over my ass and blah blah blah. And then I ran into, and that's how I met one of the other party members that we have. She is a ranger. Gave her a piece of said fun mushroom, and then we hung out for the day that I was given a break. And then next thing you know, the next day we're still all pigs, but I'm sober. They're not. And they were just like, "I don't know, man. This random pig just found me and I'm here. I have nowhere else to go. I have nothing else to do."
The chill mushroom. The chill. Like, hey guys, why don't we just chill? He just,
Why don't we just
pulls out a mushroom. Guys, why are we
Wow.
stressing about this? Just
exactly
Take it easy. God.
just here's a mushroom.
you
But yeah,
eat
every
it.
winter that is like our familial curse, our familial duty is to sell truffles as pigs, wild shaped pigs in the winter. Um, but when I'm not that, I have it somehow. I have a bag that just has an infinite amount of mushrooms, regular portobello mushrooms.
Oh,
A
okay.
bag of infinite portobello mushrooms. Okay. Cool.
Exactly. I could throw it. I could eat it. I could grill it. It's a multi-purpose
Do you
mushroom.
use them as weapons? Like, is that, or is that?
I may or may not have used it as a weapon once at an inn.
How are we gonna get out of this situation? Don't worry. I've got mushrooms.
Guys, I got this. I can de-escalate the situation. You want a mushroom? No? Fucking box it at their forehead.
Bean someone with a mushroom.
Exactly. And then the berry thing, there's this thing in D&D, it's called good berry, and then it heals 1 HP.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
So you just produce these one HP berries, or like
Oh, I don't produce it. I just find it in the world and I'm like, "Oh, berry." And I just pick it wherever I go.
Berry time.
Berry time. Exactly.
Oh, okay.
So
How
that's
long have you
Victoria
been
Hall.
playing this specific D&D character? How long have you been playing D&D? I guess.
Not too long.
Okay.
Surprisingly, not too long. It would have been a year in June,
Hmm.
but because of scheduling complications,
Gotcha.
we
Okay.
I could probably count in 2 hands how many sessions we had. But those sessions were really great, though, I will say.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And you get a ZJU D&D group going. I swear. I think enough of us play.
We should do it. I would love to.
Maybe.
Everybody knew, even the master, especially like have like an insane person take it. Just be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna kill you guys.
I could see you as a chaotic DM. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
This one's super hard mode.
It's like,
Maybe.
"Oh, I rolled a nat 20. It didn't hit."
It's like, oh, that sucks because that's the minimum threshold. That's where. All right, you start the battle, huh?
Exactly. Oh my god, we'll workshop it. We will
Yeah.
workshop it.
We'll figure it
Do
out.
some one
We'll
shots.
figure it
We'll
out.
do some one shots to start.
We'll work up to me doing it.
Okay. Well, thanks for regaling us with your D&D stories. I feel like that was
Of course.
that was a good time. Do you have any other like tidbits you want to add about your character or D&D?
Oh, actually, yes. I'm working on two other. I'm building other two characters. One of them is a wizard.
Okay.
I don't have much on it yet, but her name is Ali Kazam.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
And then a bard named Allegra.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
yeah.
barbarian named Allegra.
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
That's it. Yeah, heck
Yes.
yeah.
El Kabong over
Seduce.
here.
Seduce. What are you gonna do? Seduce. Every single time.
Seduce. Vicious mockery to that fool over there. Oh my gosh. But yes,
Hell yeah.
I need to build those out. Thank you for the reminder, actually. I haven't touched it in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take you back to Cozy Town because you have described yourself as the mayor of Cozy Town. That being said, what improvements have you made to Cozy Town, and what will you do in your next term in office?
On God.
Bakeries on every block. That's the number one priority we had when we first when we first established the town. I said everyone deserves a sweet treat, but one bakery kept selling out of everything, so we opened another one. And then when that one sold out of everything the same time that the first one did, we had to open a third.
Mhm.
And we just had to keep going because everyone just wanted sweet treats all the time. So far, it's kept productivity and morale up throughout the town. We've stopped at 7 bakeries.
Oh yes. So
Yes, yes.
So how many?
on the same road?
Yeah.
So how many bakeries will Cozy Town need then? For I don't. You have the number of residents of Cozy Town, and how many bakeries per resident are we talking here?
Right now, if my numbers are correct, 470. 7 bakeries, one on every block will suffice.
All right.
Okay.
So your competitor, Dr. Cozy over here, would like to challenge your term in office. Roll for initiative.
Oh.
Oh no! Where am I?
I'm just kidding.
I was like, say less.
My dice.
Imagine
Say
right now.
less. I rolled a 10.
The Dr. Cozy falls to the floor and dies from a self-inflicted bakery overdose.
Someone threw a croissant at him and he fell.
What is with you and throwing food?
Because can you imagine just somebody throwing a croissant at you from 40 feet away? Like smack dab in the forehead. Just right here.
Just sounds like
Right on
free
your third
food.
eye.
It sounds like free food. Yes. Is that supposed to hurt or is it supposed to heal? I'm not sure.
Exactly. Confusion.
Okay.
Because we like to cause confusion. We don't like to cause chaos. We like to cause confusion. So we throw croissants and mushrooms.
Not chaos, but confusion. I like it. I dig that.
Exactly.
I feel like confusion's better than chaos.
See, it lasts a lot longer on the mental to be confused because imagine, not that someone's going to do this, imagine someone throws a croissant at you for no reason and then they just walk away and you're going to wonder for at least a day, if not a day and a half, why the fuck did someone throw a croissant at? Why? Why do they have a croissant? Why would they exercise their free will in this way to throw a croissant at someone? You know what I mean? Dude, see? Like,
Yeah, now I get you.
there you go.
I would pay attention to their face when they threw it at me, because then that would bother me too. Like, oh, they were smiling. Why were they smiling so big? Or why were they mad?
Exactly. Oh my god. Sorry. I just turned and looked at the preview that I had from stream. Where did this picture come from?
You missed it. Both me and Hans were like this
Mm.
earlier.
We were doing this for a while, like in tandem.
No.
If you go back, you'll. I think it was when you were describing something, and we were like, "Ooh, yeah. Keep going."
Okay, we also had this photo here for you. That's
That one was pretty dope.
Which
That one was there
photo?
for a while. That one was the one for a while.
yeah.
There.
It's taking a minute
Ta-da.
for me.
Stream delay, right?
It's fine. It'll show up when
Yeah,
it shows
yeah.
up.
Okay, all right, cool. That's fine. Now when it shows up, you just need to react to it. Stop whatever you're doing, react to
Okay.
it.
Sure.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh God.
Yeah.
Going down this rabbit hole of like things that we've been talking about, we've been able to like elaborate a lot on very random things like D&D or or your imaginary ideas of what you would do for a cozy town, bringing it back to reality. You can choose a subject that is outside of reality for this too, but please give your current hottest take, and you have a minute of free time to rant about it. Go.
Oh my god.
He set up the timer. Hold on.
Oh wait,
Dun-dun.
no.
So once you start, I'm gonna start the timer. Just so you know.
Dun, dun, dun,
I feel
dun.
like I don't have a lot of hot takes.
Oh, they're all cold.
Oh, they're all cold takes.
They're all lukewarm.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay. Is that at least hotter than the rice? Like,
Pick your Lukiest. I don't know.
Oh, actually, I do have one, and this is a bit of a callback to the last podcast I was on.
All right, here we go.
Go.
All right, here we go. Did it start? Okay, Moana 2 should have stayed a series. It shouldn't have been a movie because there's no build-up. There's a lot of okay. That's not that there's no build-up. Let me take that back. There's a lot of build-up to this villain, and by the time that we got to meet the villain, by the time that we were gonna defeat this villain, it was over before we knew it. All this 2 hours of build-up for nothing. They really said, "I hope you're hungry for a great sequel for nothing." And then, with all due respect to the people who made the music, because outside of their work for Moana, I love their work. Barlow and Bear, love y'all. But really, I do not remember a single thing about the music. It just felt so off. It didn't stick with me the way that it should have. And we're looking for bops. We're looking for earworms. Where? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde están los earworms? Thank you.
Congrats. That was very good.
This is
That was
phenomenal.
spectacular.
That was great.
Thank you. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I just have such heavy disappointment towards Moana 2 because I know that the animation's gonna be gorgeous. I know that Disney's gonna do a fantastic job of making Moana's little sister the cutest little ever with the little squishy cheeks and there. But God, converting the story from a series to a movie. I just want to talk. Whoever made that decision, let us talk. Because why?
Money.
Buddy. Exactly.
Okay, thank you for the hot
was
take. I don't know if
fantastic.
I don't know anything about Moana 2. I haven't seen it yet, so I
Same.
think that's the problem is I didn't really hear much about it. So here you are.
Exactly.
It kind of flew under the radar. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it really
did.
did. It really did. Feel
It's
that.
really unfortunate. It's
Mm.
really unfortunate.
All right. Well, we're getting to the end of the podcast, so we're gonna finish off with a couple last bits here. Okay, so I want to know. I typically ask this question: how do you want people to perceive you? 3 words.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. That's a good one.
Kind, warm, caring.
Nice.
I see that. I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig
Oh,
it.
thank you.
I thought the third word was gonna be dinosaur.
That's good. Dinosaur.
Those 3 were great.
Mushroom.
Mushroom,
Yeah,
round,
mushroom.
dinosaur.
All right, and the last question the last thing I do have to ask of you is, what is your last piece of parting advice? The last time you're gonna see someone, or just last time in general, what's the last piece of advice you'd give someone?
Ooh. The Jeopardy song immediately just went into my head.
Okay.
Okay, I got it. Life is too long to live in regret.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people who, not even a lot of people, the common saying would be life is too short,
Yeah.
which to it has its own truth. It can be short because it literally, tomorrow's not promised. Where we just have to take everything day by day. But after working at the senior home really just kind of changed a lot of my perspectives on life. And I just remember having conversations with the residents there when the desk wouldn't be busy or just my day wouldn't be busy. And I would just talk to them about them and their life, or like I would just check in on them. And then because they have someone to kind of accompany them for the next few minutes, they'll tell me everything about their life story. And I just remember a lot of them living in regret because they didn't do, they had something that they always wanted to do and that they didn't when they were younger. So their advice is to just do the thing, try everything. It's too late for me. And I'm like, and this makes me wonder, like, how long have you been thinking about this thing that maybe you didn't try when you were super young, like maybe in your late teens, in your 20s? How long have you been holding on to this feeling? Like, I'm sure you're grateful for your life and I'm sure you're happy with the decisions that you've made, but this what they always have this one specific instance or situation in their life that they wish they switched up a little and they wouldn't have this yeah, it's just that lingering regret that I don't want that feeling for myself because I see it in their eyes. I see it in the way I see it and hear it in the way that they tell me that story, that it weighs a little heavily on them. So life is too long. Don't live, yeah. So life is long. Try everything.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Nadine, for being part of the interview and the Office Hours podcast. Hans, thank you. Phenomenal job. Thank you so
Thank you.
much
Hey,
for the
thanks for
help.
having us.
And
Thank y'all so
Hans came up with a
much.
lot of these questions, by the way. So shout out to Hans for pulling
I'm
a lot
proud
of
of you,
these.
Hans.
Freaking phenomenal.
Heck yeah.
Anyway, next episode of the podcast is episode 10. We are slowly closing in on our the end of this season, but look out on ZJA University on Blue Sky and on Instagram for details about that. That's coming up soon, and we'll get that news out to you. For everyone listening today and those listening in the future, thanks for stopping by the office hours here on ZJ University. I am LA. This is Hans and Nadine. Thank you again. We will see you next time. Have a great night.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.